Okay, so everybody knows that I normally do not make videos, but I just had to make this video after what I saw on WorldStarHipHop.com. And it's been a topic that has been like trending on Twitter all day, and it seems to be like really popular, and it's like a recurring theme in our culture, so I'm just going to speak on it. So apparently, a bus driver, I think Chicago or something, I don't really know, knock the living shit out of some girl on the bus for talking a whole bunch of trash and hitting him while he was driving his bus. Like he uppercutted the living. Like you would have thought that he was like Tyson or something the way he hit her. The thing is, after watching the video a few times from different angles, because you know how people on the bus get, they see a situation when I pull out their phones to record it. I feel as though maybe she deserved that because, and let me explain why. First, let's get this straight. I do not condone domestic violence. I don't condone hitting women. I don't condone hitting men. I don't think I think when you put your hands on somebody, it takes the situation to a level that it doesn't need to be. And there were other ways that the situation could have been handled, but given the circumstances, she got what she deserved. First of all, this man is on his job. He has an obligated duty to get people to and from where they need to go at a certain time frame. And the last thing and on safely at that. And the last thing he needs is some loud ghetto hood rat screaming and cursing and disrupting the bus in his ear the whole entire ride. Like she did not stop. And unfortunately, I'm new at this, so I do not know how to post links and stuff. But yeah, she was going at it, and he was continuing driving the bus, doing normally what he was supposed to be doing. She continued to go at him, and normally when you're on the bus, you're that's the last thing you want to hear is some loud ghetto person or just loud person in general screaming. And then you're screaming at the bus driver like his job is to get people where they need to go safely. And you yelling at him can distract him. He can run off the road. He can swerve into something. Somebody could hit him. He can run a red light. Anything could happen because he's distracted because he's too busy listening to you. And when you take it to the point where you get physical, like she hit him, spit on him, everything. And you can see the video on World Star Hip Hop YouTube. She went in and while this man was driving the bus, and that's a federal offense to assault any public transportation driver. I know that for a fact. I live in Philadelphia, and it says right on up the SEPTA thing, assaulting a SEPTA officer or assaults a SEPTA whatever is a federal offense, and it is a crime. You will be locked up. That is a crime that you should not even do. Why would you hit somebody who is driving? It doesn't matter if it's a bus, car, anything. Why would you hit somebody who's driving? Not only are you putting yourself in danger, you're putting that person in danger, and it's a bus. So you're putting everybody on the bus in danger, everybody on the road in danger. Why? So you can get some attention. There was no reason for her to act like that. So I personally think, given the circumstances of what she did and how she handled whatever situation, she did deserve to get hit because it's either him and the people on the bus and the people on the road or her. I'll take her. Kick her off the bus, do whatever you need to do. Now, I do think it was a bit excessive to not only uppercut her the way he did, but to also drag her off the bus by her hair. But once again, she jumped back on the bus and started going back at him again. I'm like, you didn't learn the first time. Like, this man just knocked you out and you still want to keep coming at him. And everybody is just like on the bus commenting, oh, she's a female, or get her off the bus, or this, that, and the third. And I'm just sitting there like, you people are really complaining, and this guy pretty much just saved your life. That's the way I look at it. And I looked on Twitter and I reviewed the different topics and people's different viewpoints, and it seems that females have. I was raised that you treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't put your hands on people. Don't go starting fights. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy. I was raised by my dad. I was raised in a way that you do not put your hands on people. And you respect people. You treat them the way you want to be treated. And girls nowadays, and it's sad to say, with the pop culture, Rihanna, whatever, have gotten into this habit that you can put your hands on a guy because you know that morally he's not supposed to put his hands back on you. And that is true. As a guy, you are physically stronger. You you should hold yourself to a certain standard. Like, you should just walk away from certain females. But when you get to the point, like when you are endangering that person, they have by all means survival to protect themselves. And when you're driving a bus that's, I don't know how many pounds, how many tons, where there's other people on there, and you have somebody hitting you, you have every right to defend yourself and protect everybody on that bus by getting her off that bus by any means possible. That's assault. And people are like, that's a female, he shouldn't have done that, he could have just kicked her off the bus. No, it doesn't work that way. You just don't go around putting your hands on people, talking to people any old type of way, thinking there's not going to be any repercussion. It doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy. And the way I look at it is, you talk like a man, you act like a man, you hit a man, you deserve to get beat down like a man. And that's the way I look at it now. Don't go initiating fights. Guys, don't put your hands on a woman first. But if it gets to that level, you gotta defend yourself. Defend yourself. Like me, I know I'm a female. I'm small. I'm 5'2". I'm 130 pounds. I am small. But if I go and put my hands on somebody with the intent to hurt them, and they hit me back, female, no female, no female, I deserve whatever I get because I put myself in that situation. She did not have to go hit him. She did not have to even argue with the man to begin with. So when he uppercutted her like that, it was a shock, but it was like, once again, a female wants to get rowdy with a guy and get surprised when he hits her. And I'm pretty sure that when this video gets viral or other people see it, that they're going to automatically take her side because he's a guy. And it wasn't just a simple hit or smack. He uppercutted the living shit out of her. And I'm pretty sure people want to take her side for it. And not that she wasn't hurt, but she was not in the right and he was not in the complete wrong. Like, they both had a part to play in that, but that could have all been avoided. So keep in mind that I'm not condoning violence against anybody, especially males against females, but there's a limit to where females should take things. And if you go around putting your hands on people, don't be surprised when you get hit back. That's all I'm saying.